there's been this talk for the longest time, and I only saw it recently. So it's been said that you worked out probably the hardest for the one movie you were in called Sinbad. And I can't remember the whole name of the movie, but I wanted to ask, is that true? Because I mean, there's always hearsay on the internet, and I wanted to know, did you work out the most for that movie to get really big as you were, much bigger than the Hulk?
You know, pretty close. I would probably say Hercules, because Hercules had to maintain the same condition. But for Sinbad, every morning I was running 4 to 5 miles every morning, because I wanted to get the lean look to Sinbad. I reduced my calorie intake. So every morning about 6 a.m., I would go to the track in Rome that they used for the Olympics back in the 60s. So I used to go run the track for about good 4 or 5 miles, and then I would train. It was also tough because the fact that the film and able to be lean and watch when I was eating, because I wanted to give a different look instead of being massive like Hercules. So it was pretty tough. Hercules probably the hardest because the fact that carrying 280 pounds of muscle, and you see when you make a movie like when I did Hercules, sometimes it's a 2 or 3 month shoot, you got to go from day one to the end of the film. You have to match the same look, because movie's permanent. And if you're off, like for example, say 5 or 10 pounds, you can see the difference. You can fool the audience. So that's why it was a tough for me, but I was able to maintain that, because I know that years and years down the road, it carried. Like for example, so today, no one's ever seen a Hercules better than the way I played it. As far as like the muscularity, the condition, everything. Even The Rock, when he did it, The Rock's not big as me, but I was like a true, I trained for that Hercules like I was competing in the West Olympia competition. I wanted to be in contest shape. That was my goal, because that's why when you watch it, it's believable, because you see, like the original Steve Reeves, even though he's a lot thinner, but the body's speaking for itself.